on a treasurer's report. We put a sign up outside, right? Down the lower end. Wasn't that sponsored?
The digital sign?
The digital sign?
Yes,
By what bank?
by Landmark at first.
Who took it second?
Well, they switched back this past year to FNCB.
First National Community Bank, right? Okay. Now on this paper in front of me, treasurer's report, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them down for their accounts, right? Did they pay yet for that digital?
At this point, yeah, nobody's paid, but they're still waiting for agreements to be signed.
Well, it's up there quite a while now. So who paid for it? Did we pay for it out of general fund, or did First National Community Bank pay for it? Because the last time I was here, 2 months ago, this question was brought up. Why don't we have all these different banks? And Mr. Casarelli, I'm not picking on him, but he's not here today. He said because we're going to get a higher interest rate. Well, if they can't pay for that digital sign out there, how do we know they're going to give us a higher interest rate? That's my question. How do we know we're going to get a higher question? How could we hold them to a higher percentage? Is it in writing? If it's in writing, I'd like to know if it's in writing.
Yeah, and I'm not sure exactly where we're at with it, but First National Community Bank did agree and commit to pay for that sign upon the completion and signing of an agreement. They did sign and send the agreement recently to the district, and in fact, this week I think we just got it.
Yeah, but they didn't pay for it though.
Well, the understanding and the action that was taken by the board was upon the signed agreement being fully executed, they would release the check.
Okay, so in the meantime, we pay for it.
I don't know exactly where the funds came
Could we
from.
pay for it?
Yes.
Okay, so could we trust them to still give us this higher interest rate? Mr. Casarelli said that was going to be put in the back. Do we have something like that in writing?
Well, that's the agreement.
Okay, because it seems ridiculous to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 banks holding all this money. Why can't we get one bank, possibly 2, to combine all this to get a better interest rate? If we combine all the monies into 1 or 2 banks instead of spreading it out through 6 banks, I'm sure we can get a better interest rate.
Well, again, part of what is done is that proposals are sought, and that's what we're doing.
The district is in the process of, last May or June, appointed FNCB Bank from a proposal as their depository. The district is also in the process, I believe, of continuing to refine that process. So you're absolutely right. They were appointed as a depository. They have been paying the interest rate that was stipulated in their agreement. That has been monitored, and they are in accordance with their agreement. We are now down to the negotiation and clarification of the payment of the sign.
Okay, because that sign's been up there quite a while. I'm sure the contractor got paid. I'm sure that contractor got paid, and I'm sure that came out of the general fund. And if we can't trust them to pay for a sign out there that's been out there 1.5 years, 2 years, and we're losing money on our paying out of the general fund, that's what I'm saying. I think we should just First National Community Bank right out. I really do. We can't trust them to do that in the right way as an agreement. They should be gone. That's and I think we should put all of our money into 1 or 2 banks and I'm sure you'll get a better deal.
I'm gonna get through this.